Hi friends, Ben here. Welcome to another episode of Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade. Last time, well, actually, let's open a chest first. We get a bolting. Nice. That's some ranged magic right now, there. But yeah, last time we reached the Black Fang fortress, and now we're basically held hostage there by a force field. This time, we defeat all the enemies to get rid of it. Alright. And Eliwood just defeated that sniper and got a chest key. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to send a good weapon back to the convoy, huh? What do I want to send? I want to keep the Lance Reaver. Yeah, I'll send the Silver Sword. The Killing Edge is already doing its job pretty well, so yeah. I might trade that chest key over because I know Eliwood won't be able to get to it next turn. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'll probably have Eliwood trade it next turn. Lucius doesn't need any, like, special, any, like, ring dances or anything, so he'll be good. Lynn, okay. Do I want to have, yeah, I'll have her take out the Paladin. She still has 100% accuracy, even with weapon disadvantage. I'm impressed at that, Lynn. Okay. And Lynn gets a level up. What do we get? Speed and resistance. Okay. I guess that's all right. We get a door key though. Oh boy, Lynn has two of them. I'm just gonna send the second one to Merlinus. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the snow returned last turn, or at the end of last turn, so not the best situation, but we're making do. Canis, we'll have you get rid of that bandit. There we go. Good job. You got it. You got it. Yeah, look at that. He can't even fight back. Oh boy. That's what you get when you go when you try to go attack the enemy's convoy, Mr. Bandit. Okay. Wait. Okay, I haven't moved Oswin yet. I'll move him further up a little bit. Alright. Also, important thing to note here is that the snow doesn't impede your movement when you're indoors. It only does so when you're outdoors. And honestly, that helps. Like, I'm grateful for that. But, you know, that's one of the reasons that the alternate version of this map might be better, because, I mean, there's more indoor areas in that map, but you also have to deal with bolting in that map. So, yeah, that's why I prefer this one. No bolting. We'll have Matthew open the other chest. We get a white gem. Nice. Some money. Okay. Alright. What are we gonna do here? There's Falcon Knight right there, and another one right there. Those just showed up last turn. I should send someone down to deal with them. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have Raven take a defensive stance. Geitz will be healed by Lucius. I meant to say Lucius will heal Geitz, but yeah. And yeah, we can have Geitz just bait out that first Falcon Knight. Probably equip the Iron Axe. Yeah. Lynn can move down a little bit because I want to move Hector closer to the front because, I mean, our recruitment is coming soon. And the character I want to recruit is actually also easier to recruit. Like, more units can recruit him, which is funny. Because you'd think, you know, because in Four Fang Defense, like, Geitz was not as easily recruitable as Wallace was. But, yeah, these two units that are coming up, well, well, you know, the in their case, the more powerful unit is also the one more easily recruitable. Okay. Do I want to have Wrath? Yeah, I'll have Wrath take the chest key. Okay, have him wait, and then he can trade it off, I'm thinking. Kent can move out, so can Elliewood, because, like I said, recruitment. And yeah, Priscilla can take the chest key and open up whatever's inside the box. Sweets or treats or socks. Talisman, yeah. Well, that is a permanent boost to resistance. And, it's pretty nice to have, because you will be encountering bolting mages going forward a lot. So, yeah, it'll be nice to have that. We can have Geitz deal with this Falcon Knight as well. Yeah. Geitz is basically the anti-flyer unit of our army, but he's also more multi-purpose than a sniper because, you know, he's got an axe, and axes are great. He gets a level up, HP, skill, luck, and defense. Okay. Nice to see a skill level up on a warrior. You don't usually get that all that often. Yeah, and yeah, Raven and Lucius can move down and join them. Matthew I'll probably want to move down too, because I'm pretty sure there's some doors and chests down there too, or at least doors. Yeah. And then Lynn back up Hector. Alright. Alright. And yeah, just I did see some Wyvern Riders, and I think they're going to go for the convoy for Merlinus. I keep referring it to the Merlinus. Sorry, I keep referring to Merlinus as the convoy because it's like I'm so used to like modern Fire Emblem. Intruders? Let them go. We've nothing against you. We must gain the trust of the Black Fang and get close to that man. We must avenge the death of our liege, Lord Elbert. Yeah, well, that guy over there is the character we will be recruiting. His name is Harkin, and he was the last surviving member of Lord Elbert's Knights. He is appearing as an enemy unit though, because he is trying to infiltrate the Black Fang and destroy them from the inside because of his own survivor's guilt. But yeah, I'm moving everyone just outside of his range so he doesn't like attack anyone because I'm probably sure he will. I'm not sure how he reacts if you send Elliewood in, but I mean, he is an enemy, so I wager he at least wants to like look good. So yeah. But yeah, Harkin is the unit that you get if you open 3 or more doors by the end of this, by the end of last turn. I think turn 9, I want to say. And if you don't do that in time, you get a swordmaster named Karel, who appears as an ally. So, yeah. I honestly prefer Harkin. Karel is a swordmaster, so, you know, swordmaster is, despite the name of this game being literally Blazing Blade, swordmasters are not as good. Oh gosh, those guys have an axe reaver. So, guys have axe reavers. Swordmasters are not as good as, you know, as heroes, because heroes have, you know, have axe utility, and axe utility is great in this game because there's so many enemies with lances. But yeah, those Wyvern Riders are probably going to fly down to the base. I want to move Oswin and Canis, basically our convoy defense, up a bit. Alright. Ooh, that guy's got a longsword. It's okay though, he's only doing 6 damage. Wow. It just goes to show how strong Kent is. Alright. Alright, Hector gets attacked. And he takes him down. Alright, and yeah, that Cavalier attacks Eliwood. Okay. Eliwood's got this. Critical hit. Nice. And he gets a level up, too. HP, speed, luck, defense. Nice. Alright, 2 more levels and he'll be at level 20. That's a little earlier than I would like him to be, but, you know, we'll see. Ooh, that's a bad hit. That is a bad hit. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. Alright. Canis does take him down, though. Canis has a surprising amount of speed. I'm proud of you, man. Alright, magic. Just magic. Okay, if it had to be a +1. Okay, and yeah. Can't counterattack that guy, but he'll be fine. Ooh, no, that guy's attacking Lyn. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Yeah. To recruit Harkin, you have to talk to him with either Eliwood, Hector, Marcus, Lowen, or Oswin. Any of those will do. Oh. And I think here I might have to use Hector, because Hector is the one who's closest to Harkin right now, but we'll see. Okay. Kent takes down the Nomad. Yeah, Eliwood can't reach Harkin. I mean, he can attack Harkin with the Light Brand, but for obvious reasons, I do not want him to do that. Okay. Eliwood, yeah, you can use the Rapier to take down this guy. Oh, critical hit. Yeah. As we progress throughout the game, I'm going to be less and less worried about using personal weapons like the Rapier. Or, I mean, I'll probably be, like, I'll probably be I'll probably conserve the Wolfbale's uses a little more, because you can only get one in your first playthrough, but, yeah. Let's have Hector talk to Harkin. It can't be Harkin? Oh. Hey, hang on, wait a moment. You're one of Foray's knights, Harkin, right? Lord Hector. You're one of Lord Elbert's sworn men, right? I'd heard all his knights died on valor. Why didn't you return and report to Eliwood? I failed in my duty to protect my sworn lord. I'm not worthy of the honor of being a knight of Foray. Before Nurgle's magic, we were annihilated. When Lord Elbert was taken away, I was powerless. The dog Nurgle! I heard he shared some connection to the Black Fang. I searched the continent for signs of them. I intended to strike against them with my final breath. And now you're here. You can fight with us, Harkin. Eliwood is here as well. Forgive me, Lord Hector. I would rather die a knight than live in shame. I will trade my life for many of theirs. Hold, Harkin! Do you think that's what Lord Elbert would ask for? I'm not from Foray, so it may not be my place to say, but Eliwood waited for you, for any of you to return. Lord Eliwood. Eliwood is in a war. If you're a true knight of Foray, you need to be at his side. I understand. My life is his. May it serve him better than it served his father. Well, we just gained a valuable new unit. Let's hear it. Harkin is a pre-promoted hero. His stats are some of the highest in the game, his bases, although his growths may be nothing to scoff at, but that honestly doesn't matter when his bases are that high. Like, even without gaining many levels at all, he can last you until the end of the game. He also has the only obtainable Brave Sword in the game, and which allows him to strike consecutively. And he starts out with B ranks in swords and axes, so he may not be able to wield silver weapons of those types just yet, but trust me, with a little bit of investment, he will. Like, all you gotta do is like just keep attacking with him. He's great. Harkin is also one of my favorite characters, but he's one I've never really used in a playthrough, so I might consider it. I do love Raven, though. Raven is a great unit. And like, I like how his supports with Lucius allow him to, like, abandon his, allow him to move forward and abandon his plans for revenge. But, I mean, Harkin carries his own survivor's guilt, and, I mean, I'd like him to have some closure as well. We'll see. Alright. Have Geitz attack that guy, a Black Fang member, with the Axe Reaver. The Knight? Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay, these two guys don't have door keys. These two guys. Yeah, Raven and Lucius don't have door keys. But Matthew is a lockpick, so we can open that one soon. Okay. Canis, I need him to heal. At least at some point. At least after we take down these guys. Yeah, I suppose he can handle one attack. Yeah. I mean, these guys don't have the highest accuracy in the world. Like, the promoted, like, Wyvern Lords have higher accuracy than they do. So, we should be fine. We should be okay. Yeah, Oswin will take care of that guy. We're going to be relying on your heavy armor quite a bit, Oswin. I hope you know that. Alright. And Oswin can double unpromoted enemies now. Love that. Yeah. Level up. 8, just HP. Ugh. Oswin, I was just praising you. I mean, enemies in Blazing Blade tend to be on the slower side, usually. But, like, I'm still going to praise a unit's ability to double, because doubling makes you feel powerful, darn it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have my units up here just gather in front of the door, because I believe that Northern Room is where the boss is. Yeah, I think we're all good. Harkin can move up a bit, too. Have Ninian dance for Lynn. I want her to be able to move up, because I mean, we've seen in the cutscene before this map that the boss is an assassin, and, well, I want to be able to deal with that effectively. That's, you know, you're not going to be able to do so with axes. Sorry, Hector. Oh, man. Hector, you're great. I promise you. But, like, not against a sword guy. But you come in handy in plenty of other ways. And so do you, Matthew. Matthew is a bit frail now because I haven't trained him nearly as much as the rest of my units, but he is a thief, and he's going to do a thief's job well. So, yeah. I feel like that's what matters. Alright. Yeah, good job, Matthew. So you just took down a knight with an Axe Reaver. Great job. Alright. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, we'll have Raven and Lucius, I guess, just like wait up at the front. Okay. Yeah, and have the rest of us just... I mean... we don't need to move them much yet, but... I would like to, like, get in some healing, maybe... Yeah. Priscilla, you heal, Kent. You never know what to expect from assassins. Yeah. So, about Jerme's class, the assassin class. So, assassins are a promotion of thief that were first introduced in this game, in Blazing Blade. And instead of being able to steal things from enemies, they have a skill called Silencer, which allows them to one-hit KO enemies. Jerme cannot use this skill because because his sword is a light brand. He is a magic he has a magic sword which cannot trigger the Silencer skill, which I am very grateful for. That is the main reason there are so few enemy assassins in the game. Like, I mean, we saw how formidable Jafar was, but, yeah. Something tells me we won't necessarily need to worry too much about him one-shotting everyone on the team. Yeah, and, yeah, I can have Canis retreat a bit. He does need to heal. Alright, Matthew, open the door. Ooh, General right in front of us. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. This guy has an axe reaver and a hand axe. You're just asking to be taken down by a sword user. Wow, like, you have two weapons that, like, basically have the same function as far as the weapon triangle is concerned. Not as far as range is concerned, but, like, that's just funny to me. How he has an axe reaver and a hand axe. That knight has a killer lance, so we'll have to be wary of that. But I can have Geit's wait. Like, there's not much that General will be able to do to Matthew. I can't believe I'm saying that, because normally Matthew would be obliterated by an enemy general and not be able to do anything. But, I mean, this is an extreme case, I suppose. Alright. Yeah. I think we can end the turn. Alright. Yeah, Matthew dodges. It's still so funny to me how that guy's an axe reaver and a hand axe. He's like born to use lances, but he just really wanted to have a disadvantage against swords. Ooh, there's reinforcements. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, he drops a door key, so I don't need to steal that, especially since Matthew has a lockpick. Okay. The snow's here, though, and why does the snow always have to ruin my day? Okay. I can have Raven deal with the general. Okay. Canis. Ooh, I have a vulnerary on him. Well, I think he'd do better with an elixir. Yeah, we got it. Alright. Yeah, Osmond moved down. Actually, yeah, have him wait in the forest. Okay. Lynn, take care of that Lance Reaver Cavalier. Or Paladin. Wow, I'm insulting this guy. Called him what he used to be. Well, I mean, never forget your roots, buddy. You were once a Cavalier. It's okay to, you know, to admit that you previously, were not as powerful as you are. Okay. Yeah. I can have Priscilla heal Lynn. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. She's doing that, like, right in front of that Cavalier. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing, guys, I promise. Okay. Yeah. I'm having Ellawood taken down. Yeah. Yeah, he missed. These enemies think they're so tough with their Lance Reavers. We know how to counter that. Okay. And then who's gonna have the honor here? Wow, Wrath can actually move a lot in snow, like more than I thought. I'm surprised. Ooh, Wrath misses. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, move Florina down. We got it. Yeah, use the Iron Sword. Out Reaver the Reaver. Yeah. Okay, if you attack an enemy with a Reaver weapon, so if you attack like a I believe if you attack like a Lance Reaver user with an Axe Reaver, I'm not sure if that like cancels out. I want to know that. Like, I don't remember like attacking a Reaver wielder with a Reaver before. Oh wait, no, I've done that before. Yeah, I think yeah, I've out-Reavered the Reaver. I believe I've used like a Lance Reaver against I think a Sword Reaver at one point. Or maybe it was an Axe Reaver, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. So there's gonna be some other point in this Let's Play that I figured that out. Oh, level up for Lucius, HP, Magic, and Resistance. Okay. Yeah. Wow, Lucius. Okay, I want to have Lucius, I guess, focus a little more on attacking. Going forward, I do want him to get that S rank in light magic, because that's much more useful than an S rank in stabs, at least in this game. I mean, staff utility is great, but like, I don't think this game has any like S rank stabs that you can use. I mean, Binding Blade does, but and so does Sacred Stones, but Blazing Blade oddly doesn't. But like, A rank stabs are still great though. We don't have any of those right now, or at least we don't have like, or at least we don't have stabs like Fortify or stuff like that. But we will. Trust me, we will. Oh yeah, and another benefit to using Harken is the Brave Sword. If you recruit Karel instead, he will come holding a sword called Wo Dao, which is basically like a slightly weaker killing edge with a higher chance to get a critical hit. But like, I don't like to trust luck, like critical hit luck. I mean, it's nice when my units get a critical hit, but I don't want to rely on that. So I would much rather just be comfortable with like my units striking twice. Plus, Wo Dao can only be wielded by sword masters, whereas the Brave Sword can be wielded by anyone with sword utility and at least a B rank in swords. Like any class that can use swords can wield the Brave Sword if they have enough if they have enough like experience in wielding swords. And yes, as I thought, there was another chest right there. I guess I can have Canis and Oswin move back up. I think I saw some reinforcements. Yeah, there they are. We're ready for you this time. Okay. I'll have Oswin wait there, bait out the stronger, well, like the Wyvern Lord, because Canis tried that once, and he got hit pretty bad. Alright. Oswin gets attacked. But he dishes it back. Good job, Oswin. Okay. I guess he's letting Canis deal the final blow? Alright, but I want to have Matthew open up that chest. We get a hero crest. Not that we need one. Yeah, that's another reason, I guess the alternate map might be better. Because, you know, you get a guiding ring in that one, and I think I might have needed that one more. If I wasn't planning to do this map, I would have promoted Fiora above Canis, but at the same time, Canis is the only dark magic user we have, and he's still, like, very useful. Yeah. Canis takes down the Wyvern Lord. Good job. Alright. Alright. Yeah, and Oswin, we'll have him deal with this guy. But yeah, if you choose to do the alternate version of this map, the boss Jerme will not be the boss. Instead you'll face a bishop named Kenneth, who is known as the Shrike, whereas Jerme is known as the Death Kite. But he will be a bishop, and he will drop the Aura Tome, which is, I believe that's the only one you can get in the entire game. Let's open the door. Yes. I was just talking about you, Jerme. Yeah, suffused with light magic. This is the only other light brand you can get in the game besides the one we got in Chapter 2020. Chapter 22. Why do I say 2022? I mean, that was like last year. At least at the time I'm recording this. Yes. Alright. Now, we could start attacking him, but I mean, Hollywood has a 79% accuracy. If he hits Hollywood twice, that we're done for. What am I gonna do here? How much does Harken do? Ooh, Harkin does a lot. See what I mean by Harkin being amazing? Yeah, Harkin is the best. Okay. Alright. Wow, even Florina can do a fair bit to this guy. She can't double, though, because Jerme is an assassin. I will give him that. Alright. Oh yeah. Alright. The light brand, I think it does melee damage if you're close, but magic damage if you're farther away, so I believe it's like damage is calculated differently based on that, or at least that's the case with like bosses. Okay, Wrath starts out. Yeah, defeating Jerme won't end the map because the goal is to rout the enemy, so I'm not really too worried about that. We'll just see. Oh yeah, that guy's a Lance Reaver. We'll take him down with Hector. Alright, good job, Hector. Level up! Alright. HP, Strength, Speed, Defense, Resistance. Nice, your last level up is an unpromoted unit, Hector. And that was a good one to end it off on. Alright. Okay. Kent is doing almost enough to kill. And let's see how much Priscilla does. 7. Oh, wow. Alright, not bad. Priscilla can probably take him down if Kent doesn't. Do I really want to... Yeah. Let's do it. Alright. He misses. You missed a 56 and you're an assassin. You should be ashamed of yourself. Alright. Level up for Kent. HP and defense. Okay, I guess. Okay. Who shall do the honor of the final blow? I guess Priscilla. Yeah, let's do it. There aren't any unique boss conversations. God, it hurts, these cuts. Yeah, there aren't any unique boss conversations with Jerme that I know of. If oh yeah, just luck level up on Priscilla, really. But yeah, and we get a light brand. Yeah. And yeah, I'll send that. Oh yeah, I'll send that to Merlinus. Nice to have another ranged sword with us. But yeah, if you guys know of any like unique boss conversations with Jerme, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I haven't seen any personally. All right. And Eliwood takes out that last Myrmidon and gets another level up. Okay, he's level 19. HP, skill, speed, defense. I'll have to hold off on giving Eliwood too much experience because he doesn't promote until like a few more chapters after this. So yeah. And he has a set promotion because he's a lord. So yeah. And he's like the main character of the story. Alright. Yeah, now we just gotta deal with those heroes. And I guess that one Wyvern Rider that's like a reinforcement. Okay. Yeah, we can have Raven take them down. Alright. And then, yeah, Raven, you take down that guy as well. Raven is mowing through these guys. Alright. Level up. HP, skill, speed, resistance. Wow. Him and Harkin are the same level now, and weapon level increased. He might have his S rank. We'll see. Alright, well, we won't get to see this chapter because because he's just mowing down everyone. Alright. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he has his S rank now. Good job, Raven. I'm proud of you. If we get another door key, well, we're not going to be able to use that anytime soon. Alright, and Oswin. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we've done it there. I think we've defeated every last one of them. Alright. Everyone is being driven mad by Nurgle. It must be terrifying to lose yourself entirely. To fall completely under the sway of Nurgle's power. Hey! What could this be? It can't be the Fire Emblem? So this madman had it all along? Let's take it and go! We've finally gotten it back. Let's not waste our good fortune. Elwood, there's no reason for us to stay any longer. I know. Let's make haste for the manse. We must stop the assassination. We cannot let the prince's life be put in jeopardy. You know your role, yes? The plan must be carried out tonight. Mother, just once, if only for a little while, may I hold your hand? Nino, you know how I abhor such displays. I know. But I may not get another chance. And I thought, very well. Huh? If you complete this mission, I'll hold your hand as often as you like. I will even hug you and stroke your face. Oh, really? Then I must do my best. I will succeed. Wait for me, Mother. I will. Be careful. All right, I'll be back. Ah, Jafar. Wait here for a moment. It's about tonight's mission. What is it? Once you've killed the prince, kill Nino, too. What? The assassinations. Both come directly by the king's request. The prince is well loved, and his death will trigger much chaos. If the assassin is not caught and hanged immediately, the chaos will engulf Bern. A scapegoat is needed. Do you understand? Nino is your daughter. She is trash, garbage, human refuse. I'm just happy at last to have found a use for her. She did say she would do anything to please her loving mother, did she not? Her death will please me more than her living ever did. What is it? Do you have something to say? This has nothing to do with me. When Lord Nurgle found you as an orphan, he chose you because of your callous heart and your skill with a blade. Lord Nurgle does not give second chances. Do not forget. Oh. Next time on Fire Emblem The Blazing Blade, we play the worst map in the game. Until then, take care. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and turn notifications on. And I will see you soon.